In July of 2023, the quiet community of Massapequa Park, New York, was shaken to its core. After more than a decade of fear, rumors, and unanswered questions, police announced the arrest of 59-year-old Rex Heuermann, a local architect. The man who lived in plain sight, raising a family and running a business in Manhattan, was suddenly accused of being the Long Island serial killer. The case stretches back to December 2010, when police discovered the remains of multiple women along Gilgo Beach, a remote stretch of shoreline on Long Island. The victims were mostly young women who worked as escorts, and over time, investigators uncovered the bodies of at least 11 victims in the area. The press gave it a chilling name, the Gilgo Beach murders. For years, the case seemed to stall. There were suspects, theories, even whispers of police corruption. But no one was ever charged. Families of the victims demanded answers. Why was this taking so long? Would justice ever come? Then, in 2022, investigators used new forensic technology to test DNA evidence. A stray hair found on one of the victims' belongings was matched to Heuermann's wife. Cell phone records also tied him to burner phones used to contact the victims. In 2023, police finally made their move. Heuermann was arrested outside his office in Midtown Manhattan. To neighbors, it was unthinkable. He had lived in the same suburban home for decades, described as quiet, even boring. But inside that home, investigators seized hundreds of guns and disturbing internet searches, including violent fantasies. Today, Rex Heuermann stands accused of murdering at least 3 women, with investigations ongoing into more. Prosecutors describe him as a predator who lived a double life. Family man by day, suspected serial killer by night. The arrest has reignited interest in the Gilgo Beach murders. For the victims' families, there is finally a glimmer of hope that justice may come after years of silence. But the questions remain. Was Heuermann acting alone? How many victims are there really? And why did it take more than a decade to bring him to justice? The story of the Long Island serial killer is not over. And as the trial moves forward, the world will be watching to see if this suburban architect was truly the man behind one of America's most chilling modern mysteries.